In today's movie, we'll talk about a historic event that happened with Ripple Labs and how it changed the XRP ecosystem. Matt Hamilton, who used to be a director of Ripple, has revealed that the company is about to do something big. A recent statement from a Ripple official says that the company may burn about 99% of the XRP that is currently being held in lockup. This means that the claim that more than 14.5 billion XRP will be burned from their escrow in 2024 is more than just that. The effects of this move are very broad and far-reaching. When the burn happens, which should happen any day now, there may be a lot less XRP available, which could cause its price to go up. As we move into the first quarter of 2024, it's clear that people are excited about this possible burn. Taking out so much XRP from circulation could cause its value to skyrocket to never-before-seen levels, possibly hitting hundreds of dollars per currency. This discovery quickly became one of the most important events in the Bitcoin field on December 21, 2023. In this movie, we'll talk about what might happen because of this big XRP burn. Think about what this means for people who own XRP and the altcoin market as a whole, as well as why Ripple made this move. And what it means for your XRP investments is very important as the date gets closer. There has been a steady drop in the amount of XRP available, and new reports have confirmed that Ripple plans to burn a large amount of its XRP held in escrow, about 29 billion XRP, or almost 29% of their total holdings. This choice could have a big effect on the price of XRP and maybe even change the way the market works at the same time. It's been known that Ripple has been buying a lot of XRP worth more than $8.4 billion since their court battle with the SEC started. At first look, burning and buying XRP at the same time might seem like a strange strategy. However, it has to do with the complicated legal issues surrounding Ripple's ongoing case against the SEC. Ripple says that this approach is meant to keep the market in a good mood. There is a lot of talk that a big burn of XRP from Ripple's lockup could be part of a secret deal between the SEC and Ripple. Ripple will no longer be able to access its huge escrow reserves. This will cause a change in the market because the total supply of XRP will go down and demand will rise. Because of this, the number of people wanting to get XRP for practical needs like letting people pay through the Ripplet system is growing at an exponential rate. Ripple has started a plan to buy XRP back from the market and store it in a different wallet in order to protect the trust. Ripple's most recent changes to its XRP plan have caused a lot of disagreement. It's interesting that only 80% of the 1 billion XRP that was just released so that it could be used for cross-border payments was put back into storage. The last 20 were moved to a different pocket. People are talking more about a possible deal between Ripple and the SEC because of this move. This means that Ripple can hold 80% of all the XRP in escrow and use the other 20% for business purposes. If this change happens, it will match what experts and researchers have said would happen. The value of XRP will go up a lot. XRP is in a good situation to handle a much smaller supply while also meeting a huge demand that would let over $1.2 quadrillion be paid for things. This mismatch between supply and demand is expected to drive XRP's value to levels that have never been seen before. After having some success with the SEC, Ripple Labs recently said that US banks are now more interested in using XRP for digital transfers. The demand for XRP has gone up a lot because of this victory and the following rise in interest from institutions. Due to the expected large-scale burn, there will be even less XRP available, making the market for this digital asset even more competitive. Many people who follow the market think that XRP could have a fair short-term price of around $1.35, since a big crypto trading fund recently said that it would list the cryptocurrency. This price takes into account the fact that institutional interest is rising, the supply is expected to go down, and XRP can handle large-scale transactions at what can only be called a historic moment for the cryptocurrency industry. A big step forward for Ripple Labs has just been tied to financial transactions. Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple Lab, is said to have gotten a settlement offer from the US Congress. This could make the price of XRP go up a lot, to an expected $329. This story suggests a big change in the laws that apply to Ripple Labs, but this has not been confirmed. It becomes clearer what this rumored deal is about. Take a look at what's been going on with Binance lately. Binance is another big player in the cryptocurrency space that is being looked at by the US Securities and Exchange Commission after accepting a settlement deal. The agreement between Binance and the SEC is a key sign of how the SEC is acting now, as they seem to prefer short-term agreements to long court fights. More study shows that this strategy also seems to be having an effect on Ripple Labs. Stuart Alder, who is the top legal officer at Ripple, says that the SEC has also made a settlement offer to Ripple Labs. Let's get to the main topic of today's talk, which is what Ripple CEO said about the SEC settlement offer. This is a big change, especially since the U.S. Congress is putting more and more pressure on SEC Chairman Gary Gensler to speed up a settlement of the case. Ripple hasn't made the specifics of this deal or its response public yet, but it will have big effects. Experts say that XRP could be worth $352 by the fourth quarter of 2024 if Ripple agrees to this deal. Stuart Alder was quoted in a recent R story that looks at the most important moment for Ripple as it navigates these legal waters. The story shockingly talks about how important this possible settlement is and how it could change Ripple's path and, in turn, the value of XRP. Ripple's top legal officer, Stuart Alder, gave more information about the early stages of the company's legal battle with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. He said that Ripple Labs was given a settlement deal before the SEC officially filed a complaint against the business. This first offer, which Ripple finally turned down, tried to avoid going to court by getting Ripple to agree to the terms of the deal. Ripple turned down this offer because they were sure of their place and their ability to win. The SEC was always more interested in a settlement than a long court fight, which is why this information is important. But as the case goes on in the SEC faces more problems, especially since losing the important decision that said XRP wasn't a security for small investors, the desire for a settlement has only grown. More public and private organizations are using the XRP system, which makes a settlement more important. The CSE is now leading the charge to reach a settlement that recognizes Ripple's stance, and what it means for XRP's legal status in a broader sense is a big step forward. It is said that the U.S. Congress is putting pressure on SEC Chairman Gary Gensler to end the Ripple lawsuit. This demand shows that people are becoming more aware of how valuable XRP is as a technology. More and more people think that XRP shouldn't be thought of as a security, especially since it's part of the Fed's current payment system. In the government, this job is becoming more and more common. Because its value is expected to go up, more and more people are realizing that XRP can make new riches. This rise is likely to be fueled by more people using the base technology.